Thanks to Pro Auto Service for providing our pace vehicle, which is bringing the field around here for the one to go signal. So we'll go green next time around.
See if we can do anything here.
All right, so the field ready to go, and the Pro Auto Service pace truck will duck in here at the entrance to turns 3 and 4, and we'll be ready to go. 10 laps the distance for our first feature event of the night here for the entry-level class, the Barebones 4-cylinder division, as they will now be ready for the start coming off turn number 4. Double greens in the air, and our Barebones feature is underway. A little contact, and we've got the 629 in DeVoe doing some dirting down there on the inside of turn number 1, gets it straightened out. Dickinson battling side by side for the lead with the 171 of Corey Mayer as they head up toward turn number 3. DeVoe recovers for the number 4 spot, and Dickinson going way outside on turn number 4, and that's going to give the advantage across the line by about a car length to the Mayer 171 here at the end of lap number 1 as they go sailing through turns 1 and 2. Third, fourth, and fifth spots closing up now. Here comes Frank Brown Jr., your heat winner with the number 3. He's going to look to the outside of DeVoe, trying to take over the 4th spot on that top lane as they work their way down on turn number 4. And way to the outside goes your number 3 machine. Getting real close to the wall that time was Brown. He'll tuck it back onto the racing line here in turn number 2 as he races side by side for 4th with the DeVoe 629 car, and then the number 7 Kimball just ahead of them. Meanwhile, once again, Dickinson looking to the outside of Urisley and Corey Mayer as they come back on turn number 4 again. Whoa, we've got contact, and around goes the 7 car of Kimball off turn 4. That will bring out the caution. So yellow flag coming out, and the field will have to bunch back up here for a restart. Looked like Kimball may have gotten a little help there coming off turn number 4. Everybody fighting to stay down on that inside as they came down the straightaway. And the number 3, Frank Brown Jr. has been doing his best to try to knock down or scare that 4th turn wall. Unfortunately, it doesn't scare very easily. More often than not, it's the one that'll scare you, especially if you run up there and get into it. That's why those protective foam blocks are strewn along here from all the way over there on the edge of turn 4 down here to the start-finish line as a little extra protection. In case the car gets up there, they're not hitting the bare concrete. They'll hit that foam, which will dissipate a lot of the energy of the crash and make it look like it's snowing, but it saves race car parts and, more importantly, saves race car drivers. So the Pro Auto Service pace truck will once again pick up the field here. And we should get the white flag when they come by this time, so Kimball will have to tuck in at the back of the field. And we'll go green next time around, get this Barebones feature back underway. Mayer with the 171, your leader. Dickinson with the Caplines 007 is second. Now up to third, looks like, is the number 3 of your heat winner, Brown. DeVoe is 4th. And then the 7 car of Kimball picks up at the tail of the field after the spin that brought out the caution. So the yellow light's out. The safety light goes out on the Pro Auto Service pace truck, which will tuck back in to the safety of the infield pit area, and we'll be ready to go green again when they come to the start area here in turn 4. So the Pro Auto Service pace truck heads for pit road. We get ready for a restart here. Barebones feature event tonight here at Adirondack International Speedway. Back under green as they head down into turns 1 and 2. And this time it is Dickinson who will get to turn 1 first with the 007 coming from the outside of the front row. He has the lead one. Here comes your heat winner, Brown, only a car length back behind the Mayer 171 as they go running down into turns 3 and 4. Now, Brown's problem has been he hasn't been able to keep that car on the bottom. He's gone way wide a couple of times here in turn number 4. This time he keeps it tucked in as they head back down into turns 1 and 2 with 4 of 10 complete, so we'll be halfway through when they come by this time. Dickinson gaps out here by a couple of car lengths as they head down the backstretch. Here comes Brown looking for second from Mayer as they go into turn number 3. There'll be nose to tail for the moment. A little fishtail in there from the number 3 car of Brown as they come through the cross flags. 5 down, 5 left to go. Back up through turn number 2. It's about a 1 car length margin now. Maybe a little bobble there for Dickinson at the head of the class. Here comes Mayer trying to run him down as they go into turn number 3. Dickinson again trying to protect that bottom lane. That's the fast way around. Here comes the 171 Mayer trying to get to his inside. Couldn't do it as they get down the front stretch. Back around turns 1 and 2. Brown going to the outside lane. Has to go where the other cars are to try to make a move. Off turn number 2, he's up alongside the 171 and Mayer in a race for the number 2 spot as they carry down into turns 3 and 4. But again, when he gets out there too far in turns 3 and 4, great line goes the number 3 and 4 trying to knock down that full turn wall again, and he loses a whole bunch of track position. Meanwhile, off turn number 2, Dickinson hanging on by the scruff of his neck, and the yellow flag is going to wave. There may be debris on the racing surface that will bring this caution flag out over the field, so they will be slowed again by the caution. And yep, I think there is a piece that is sitting down here on the front stretch, and one of our officials from the safety crew will go down, retrieve it, take care of the problem, and we should be ready to get back underway in this one. And it's been a pretty good battle between the top 3 in this last session of green flag laps. Here comes the safety crew now, and they're going to take care of business down here as they head up towards turn number 1. And yep, I think gloves may be required, or they may just wind up, yep, they're going to kick that part off the racetrack by foot. May have been a piece of pipe there that was hot, so they didn't want to risk picking it up with their bare hands there.
Corey's
so
dragging parts.
To the inside, get it out of the way.
Corey's muffler.
Looks like some stones and other stuff may have been kicked up there in turn number 1 as well.
Corey's dragging his
muffler. A little bit
muffler.
of cleanup work here. We'll be ready to get back underway. Looks like the American Muscle Division lining up. Their feature event will be next up on the docket. American Muscle going 15 laps for their feature event for this evening. And hopefully Ray Bancroft with that blue number 91X will be able to get that car to fire up, as he had the issue and could not run the heat race earlier tonight. Meanwhile, Zach DeVoe has pulled the 629 to the attention of his crew down here on the inside of turns 3 and 4, and it looks like they're working inside that right front corner. That's the vulnerable spot on these Barebones cars. Again, because you're in a constant left turn, the right front bears the brunt of everything. And especially with most of these cars being front-wheel drive cars, that makes it even more so, because that's putting stress on the drivetrain, that's putting stress on the spindle, the hub, the tires, just about everything. And the 629 of DeVoe now rolls away here, and I believe he's going to drive down through the pits and will rejoin the racetrack over here in turn number 2. And since he went to the pit area, he does have to go to the tail of the field. So they'll go ahead and motion him through, and he'll tag up on the back of the pack as they come by.
That he got involved, and he gave
And we should get a 1 to go signal this time around.
And he was a pace truck.
Ball down here in the infield, not sure if you've seen it or not, but we're hearing a jingling sound underneath the 171, and that looks
so there's DeVoe. He'll restart back there in the 5th position. We'll get the white flag and be ready to go green next time by to continue on with tonight's Barebones feature event.
See Corey dragging whatever?
It is. We'll probably have to stop it for the rest of it.
So caution lights out on the Pro Auto Service pace truck, which will tuck back in here as we get ready for the restart. Once again, thanks to some of the other great sponsors that help out here at Adirondack International Speedway as well, including McCutcheon's Tree Service, Capline's Used Auto Parts, the folks from Rumor Vinyl Designs, Bush's Auto, and Craig's Auto Center, among some of the many local businesses that support racing here at Adirondack International Speedway. We encourage you to support them as well. So ready to get back underway in tonight's Barebones feature event. Back off turn number 4, green flag will wave. And Dickinson will win the drag race going down into turn number 1. The 171 of Mayer in second. Race on for third and fourth as they run off turn number 2. It'll be the 3 of Brown who will move ahead of the 7 of Kimball and go back up there into the third spot. Here comes DeVoe with the 629 looking for fourth from the Kimball machine. And we are halfway through. Left to go. Well, 2 left to go, I should say. Well, that was the 2 to go signal. My mistake there. Battle for the lead off turn number 2. Coming to the inside is Mayer. Mayer can't find a way by Dickinson, and he'll be right on his bumper as they go into turn number 3. A little contact between the 2. Here comes Brown, dirt tracking the car through turn number 4. Down to the inside on the white flag. Out comes the 171 of Mayer, trying to roost that car out wide alongside him, and that's Dickinson. They are side by side off turn number 2, and now the 171 of Mayer goes back
Corey,
with a half a lap left to go. Let's see if Dickinson can return the favor. They come into turns 3 and 4. Sliding up the racetrack goes Mayer to the inside. Goes Dickinson. He will grab the win at the line by less than